everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tricia, and in today's video I'm going to be refinishing this pair of nightstands for my master bedroom. If you love a good furniture transformation, then just keep watching. I had been looking on Facebook Marketplace for quite a while for solid wood nightstands with some storage. When these came up and in the right dimensions for my space, I jumped right on it. They were in good shape. Apart from it being really dirty and having a few nicks here and there was a burn on top of one of them. For this flip, I want to refinish and show off that natural wood, but I've been going back and forth on whether I want to do a combination of paint with the natural wood or all natural. I figured I'll just get started and decide later. To get started with this project, I'm removing the hardware and the drawers. When working on furniture with wooden drawers, it's always a good idea to label them. A couple of these were a little stiff going in and out, so I'm going to deal with that later. Using a TSP solution, I got busy scrubbing. I know I must sound like a broken record because I always talk about how important it is to clean first, but it really is, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of sanding and removing an existing finish. Sanding a dirty surface pushes contamination deep into it, causing fish eyes and other adhesion issues. Also, excessive buildup gums up your sander really quickly, which means going through a lot of sandpaper. So clean it, then clean it again. I left it out for a couple of hours to dry completely before beginning to sand. At this point, I still hadn't made up my mind if I was going to partially paint. So I'm going to start by sanding the areas that are going to be natural either way, which are the tops and the drawer fronts. Now I could go the route of either stripping or scraping, but for some reason I committed to sanding, and boy was this a task. I felt like I was sanding forever. I started with 80 grit on my orbital sander, which worked well, but after a while you feel like it's not happening fast enough. I eventually switched to these 3M extract sandpaper. These are amazing. They cost a bit more than the Diablo that I usually use, but they work a lot faster. I'm leaving this part in real time just so that you can see how fast it was removing the finish. After getting through sanding the tops and the drawer fronts, I decided to take a break and try out some paint samples. And can we take a moment just to take in that beautiful natural wood? That moment turned into several months. At that time, I had to stop and finish a couple client projects, and then I got COVID and this project sat. I'm back and anxious to get this done. Now I have my Festool sander and dust extractor to help things along, and I finally decided to refinish the entire unit and not paint. So back to the sanding it is. By the time I got to the base, I am not gonna lie, I was totally over it. I did my best to get into all the little crevices, but whatever wasn't completely removed is gonna form part of its character. After removing all the existing finish, I went over the entire thing with 120 grit and then a 180 grit. I can't even believe I'm finally here. It's 200 degrees here in South Florida, so to be finally done with all that sanding is a relief. After removing all the dust, I used Minimax finishing paste wax on those drawers to get them moving smoothly, and I cleaned up everything with some odorless mineral spirits. Now that all the prep is done, I can finally get to the finish. I tried out a few options first. I thought of just using a natural oil, but I don't really like the yellowing or the ambering that happens with oil. So I came up with my own two-step process. First, I'm going to do a light whitewash, and then once that's dried, I'm going to apply brown glaze over it, giving it that nice light brown color. Once they were completely dried, I sanded with a 220 grit, wiped it all down, and then mixed up my glaze for round 2. I brushed it on and then immediately wiped it off with a lint-free cloth. This project took a lot longer than I planned, and there were times I felt like just walking away, which I did quite a bit. I found it works to give myself frequent 15-minute breaks just to go inside, cool down from the heat, and back at it again. And I'm really happy with the way these turned out. And if you haven't already, be sure you're subscribed. I'm going to be doing a video later on with these in my bedroom all styled up. Remember what I started with? Well, here they are now. Thanks everyone for watching. I would love to hear what you think of this makeover. Should I have done the paint and natural combo? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until next Friday, bye!